Welcome back to Fashion with Sought Out YouTube channel. So here's the continuation of our two-piece dress, a pant and a top, a shirt top. Okay, so now this is how it's neatly sewn. The blouse, so you can see the collar and then the sleeve. That's a drawstring area. I'm trying to open it for you to see how it is, and then it will be drawn like this and then tie like a bow tie. Okay, so if it's something you are interested in learning, can you continue with me as I show you how the blouse was cut and sewn? Okay, so guys, I have my fabric folded both the front and the back, right? Because the fabric is a light one, I had to use lining for the blouse. Okay, so the down one, which has excess like extra allowance, is the front part of the dress, while the upper one will serve the back. Because it's a shirt and it will definitely have a button, that is the reason why we have that extra 2 inches for the front. Okay, so the back we are considering, the back of the dress is 20 inches. And why am I using that wide back? If you look at the thumbnail, you will see that the armhole is extended. Okay, so I added like 6 inches to the 14 inches, which is the normal back measurement. Okay, so that gave me 20. I divided by 2 and then got 10 as the back. Okay, so now for the chest line, I used 8 and then formed a cuff for the armhole. I will input all the necessary lines. Okay, the next line is the bust point, which is 11 inches, right? And then the next is the UB the under bust length, which is 13 inches, and then the half length, which is 15 inches. Okay, because it's a very long gown, all the hip measurement so will be considered. Okay, for the hip line, I added 7 inches to the waistline, right? Okay, and that gave me 22 inches. Now I'm going to input the body circumference. The bust I'm working with is 36 inches. Divided by 4, that gave me 9 inches. I will mark that and then add 3.5 extra inches to it for both the ease and sewing allowance. You know the shirt is a free one. Okay, now to our under bust length. The under bust round circumference is 30 inches. I divided it by 4 and then add 3.5 extra inches to it. What I have there is what I have on the waistline also. So coming to the hip I'm working with is 8 inches divided by 4, that's 9.5. I added the extra 3.5 allowance to it and then extend the line down to the hem of the dress. Now for the dress, I didn't remember to tell you the total length I'm working with. The total length I'm working with is 32 inches. Now we'll come to the neck area of the dress so that we can form our shoulder slant. Right there I marked 3 inches, right? And then 3 for the back. I'm going to be using 1 inch for the depth. Now 3 inches for the width and 1 inch for the depth. That's for the back. I'm going to connect it right away and then cut it out. Okay, I will also cut the other parts out. Okay, after cutting it out, what I will do now is remove the back from the front. We are done with the back. Yes, I'm trying to cut the shoulder slant. Okay, so I'm just going to remove the back and then set it aside. We are done with the back. And then for the front, we have 3 inches width already. For the depth, I'm going to be making use of 3 inches also. So that will be 3 inches by 3 inches width and 3 inches depth. So I'm just trying to make the line so that we'll get it accurately. I'm supposed to have marked that out while we're cutting the front. So I'm just going to make a round cut for the front too. So that's 3 inches width by 3 inches depth. We are done with the front also, but I'm just going to slit the front open because it's too like it has button, like I said. So the lining too is underneath. Okay, I'll also slit the lining into 2. Okay guys, I've gone ahead to iron stay to the front. Okay, you can see it. I iron 1.5 inch stay to the fabric and also to the lining. And for the lining, I reduced it by 1 inch at that neck area. Okay, I want to show you what I see. You can see the length of the lining, the width rather of the lining to the main fabric. Do you see? By the time I join it, it will have many, because I don't want to cut extra blanket to it because it's lined. Okay guys, after doing that, this is how it came out after ironing, after sewing and ironing it. You see the down part, okay, and then the side part. Okay, so that's just to give us way for the buttonhole afterwards. I'm supposed to put blanket, but because it's lined, I decided to just sew everything together that way. I've gone ahead to fix the shoulder parts together and also the side, as you can see. So guys, after joining, yes, this is the way it came out. I'm trying to show you the front part of the dress. Okay, I've also gone ahead to cut a string, I mean a strap that we use for the drawstring. In sewing also, I use 1.2 inch to sew. So what I'm going to do now is insert my strap to it like that, and then insert the other one. So I'm just going to go to the sewing machine and then fix it that way. I'll sew it down. Guys, after fixing it, this is the way it came out. I'll try and draw it for you to see it. Now I've sewn it, you see. I'll just draw it down like so. Guys, we'll proceed to the collar area of the dress. What we are going to do first is measure round what we have on the neck, like so. Do you see? After measuring it, what we have there is 17.5 inch. Okay, do you see? 17 inch. 17. Okay, so I've gone ahead to cut what we are using for the collar. I'm using a satin material. I folded it into 2, like you see, and then into 4, and then because I'm cutting both the lining and the main distance together, so that's why I folded it like 8 times. All I'm going to mark out is 4 inches all the way around the fold. So if you notice that it's folded like a peplum fold, right? Okay, so this is just for us to get the accurate length neck shape. Okay, so I'll cut that out, guys, as you can see, and then after cutting it out, we'll proceed to the upper part of the neck. That down part is what will be joined directly to the dress, and then so to the upper part, the neck area. Okay, I'm going to just mark 2 inches all the way around also. So by the time we cut it out, of course we will have excess, but never mind, you can always adjust that while sewing. Okay, so I'm just going to cut it out, guys, and then so for the length we have 2 inches that way. So for sewing, and then by the time I fold it in also at the end, it will give me like 1.5 inch. So guys, this is what it looks like after cutting. I'm just going to slit it open like so, and then go to the sewing machine to sew it around. The down area is what will be fixed to the dress. Now we'll proceed to the sleeve, guys. So I folded my sleeve into 2, like I'm cutting the 2 sleeves together, as you can see. So what I'm going to do now is I want a wide base for the ankle area, and you know, as you can see the thumbnail picture, it has like a band. The sleeve is like a bishop sleeve. So what I'm going to do now is unfold. I think I have like 16 inches fold. Okay, so I first of all marked what my my circumference is. I marked out 9.5 there, and then at the edge from the fold I mark 4 inches, and then come down by 4 inches to form and connect in S-like manner. Do you see? So I'm going to measure out what I have there to see if it accommodates my armhole. Okay, right, is fine. So from there I'm just going to draw it down to the M like A shape. Do you see? And so that's why I will cut the sleeve. Okay, I'm just going to take my scissors and then cut it out as seen. Okay, so guys, after that I have gone ahead I went ahead to cut the band, and after cutting the band, guys, this is how the bands look, what the bands looks like. But I've gone ahead to press iron it. All I'm going to do now is make a gather and then sew it to the band. And afterwards, this is how the neck area came out, and this is our sleeve, guys. You see the sleeves. All I did to the sleeve was to gather it and then sew it to the band and then fix it to the dress. And the drawstring area, let me just open it again and for you to see the length, okay? And then so I drew it like that and then tie it like a bow, and it gave us that shape. Guys, if you have stayed this time watching this video, it's a proof to me that you got value watching it. Thank you for staying through this time. Okay, like this video, share it with your friend, comment if you have questions, ask, and if you are here to subscribe to this channel, do well to subscribe. Here I am rocking the beautiful dress. I'm sure you love it. See how plump the trouser is, and the top is speaking beauty also. I'm so proud of myself wearing this, guys. I love it. You can as well sew your own if you like on mine. See you in my next tutorial. Thank you. Bye bye.